Liverpool 3, Newcastle 1 in a mad game. A game that we started off slowly. Newcastle got a great goal with John Joe Shelby. I say great goal. For me, I think Thiago should have done better with clearance, and I think Alisson was flat-footed. But after that, we started to come into the game. And let me just put one thing to bed here, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody out there who tells me again, or any Liverpool fan, that Trent Alexander-Arnold cannot defend, go jump in the bin. Because that tackle, I think it was on Fraser, if he didn't get that absolutely spot on, it was a penalty all day long. But he got it on the ball. He was brilliant. His goal was absolutely phenomenal. Let me say that again. Absolutely phenomenal. We seen De Bruyne's worldie the other night. Trent said, hold my beer, and he stuck one in top bins. It wouldn't be a Liverpool win without Mohamed Salah goal. We got that as well. And Diogo Jota got one. And look, Newcastle put up a spirited fight, but ultimately they just lacked enough quality to really hurt us around the pitch. And as I look at the league table right now, Liverpool 3 points clear of Chelsea, who drew 1-1 at Everton, and we're 1 point behind Manchester City. Great that we got the win without Virgil and without Fabinho. You know, we wish those guys a speedy recovery. But for me, I loved seeing the way that we played tonight. And I loved the impact from the bench as well, because I thought Naby Keita really showed a bright spark when he came on. Shout out to Ibrahima Konate and Joel Matip as well at centre-back. I thought Konate was exceptional, and I continue to say that I think Joel Matip has been our best defender so far this season. And yeah, I mean, all in all, good performance. I mean, it wasn't vintage. We didn't put Newcastle to the sword, but in this particularly busy time of the season, it is just about getting the wins on the board. And once again, Kloppo's men did that. I'm going to go record a match reaction, a longer match reaction now with everybody. But before I do, I want to know what your guys' thoughts were in the game. So please do let me know in the comments section below. For me, it was just perfect. It wasn't perfect because we didn't keep a clean sheet. But I just thought as the game went on, our class told. And I was really, really excited by Naby Keita's little cameo, because you've seen us pressing high up the pitch, winning I think we created probably 20 opportunities. Maybe that's an exaggeration. Maybe 15 after Naby came on. But look, it wasn't vintage, but it was job done, and there'll be plenty of happy Liverpool fans leaving Anfield tonight. For Newcastle, it is an uphill task for the remainder of the season. They'll have to act in the January window to bring in some more quality, because look, they have some decent players in there. You know, so Maximin's a good player, Callum Wilson's a good player, but ultimately in this league you can't carry any passengers. And I just feel tonight Newcastle, they didn't shrink into their shells, they didn't fade away, but they never really, even when they went 1-0 up, I never felt like we weren't going to get the win. So look, we move on to potentially the Spurs game at the weekend. We don't know if this game will go ahead or not. As of now, it's still scheduled to. I'm going to go record that, as I said. But look, appreciate you guys tuning in. Let me know your thoughts on the game as well. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so. Also, drop a like on the video. But for me, all I can say is thank you. Well done to the lads on another win. And we move on to the next game against Spurs. And hopefully, fingers crossed, another 3 points. Looks like we'll be without Virgil, obviously, and Fabinho for that game, because I think the turnaround will be too quick for them to recover. But hopefully there are no more confirmed cases, and we can look ahead to that game and into the busy festive period. So look, I will be back soon. Take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.